I'm meteorologist Bobby J. Temperature-wise, we haven't been too bad, slightly below the seasonal average for this time of year over the last few days, and that will continue again for this Thursday afternoon. Mostly sunny and a slightly breezy day. We had a little bit of wind yesterday. Going to continue that forward today. It is going to be a little bit chillier when we get into the start of Friday morning. Even in our eastern counties, we'll drop off. Some spots might see some morning lows in the 30s, and then the heat is on. As we get into Friday, we're starting off with a small jump in temperatures Friday, getting around the seasonal average, but we're climbing at about another 10 degrees plus as we head into the start of the week, and that will stick around through at least Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, and then our temperatures start to drop off just a little bit more as the ridge builds further west out of our region. When we look at the coastline today, in the upper 60s, the lower 70s. Brookings looking to get a little bit warmer here today compared to the rest of the coast. That Checo effect is going to be ramping up here for the next few days. They might be in the 80s as we're getting into Friday, Saturday, even potentially Sunday, and a little bit breezy for them as well. The West Valleys, again, we're going to be into those mid and upper 80s. Not a huge change from yesterday, but morning temperatures will be a little bit chillier down into the lower to mid 50s. And our eastern counties, highs upper 70s and lower 80s, morning lows in the 30s and 40s. So when you're getting out and about tomorrow morning, we're starting off on the cooler side, but again, we're going to be climbing in those 90s for tomorrow afternoon after we've been in the 80s the last couple of days. But we look at the rest of the forecast, we get out of those 90s and in triple digits for Sunday through at least Tuesday, might even continue into Wednesday. Hottest day looks to be Sunday and Monday, approaching some record heat, especially Monday afternoon. That record high of 109 going 107. For our eastern counties, we're getting out of the 80s by Saturday and then in the 90s for the rest of the forecast. And a bit more wind into the start of the week, leading to some higher fire risk for our area. Morning lows will also begin to warm up. You're seeing that for Northern California, getting in the lower 60s by the start of next week with those triple digits. Plenty of sunshine and dry conditions extend through the forecast. The coastline also dry and again warming up for the Brookings area with the Checo effect Friday through Sunday and more sunshine, a little breezy through the next few days and cooling off just a few degrees for much of the coastline for the start of next week.